Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Education and Yoga with Kinnari. Today we will learn how to do Ujjayi and its benefits as well as precautions. So Ujjayi is also called ocean breath or hazing breath or victorious breath, as Ujjayi is combination of two words Ud and Jay. Ud means highest and Jay means victory. So highest victory. It means highest victory on breath, highest victory on mind. As this pranayama is very crucial for mind, because we people are always living in sympathetic mode, means always in hurry and always in flight mode and in some tensions. So this pranayama is very beneficial for cooling down our mind, calmness. It gives very calm and calm feeling to our mind. So it is very useful for mind. Now let's learn how to do it. So first, how to sit. So you have to sit in either Sukhasana or Siddhasana or Padmasana. So I am preferring Padmasana only. How to sit in Padmasana, that I have already mentioned in my previous videos. You can go through it. And you have to put Dhyan Mudra. You have to sit straight by keeping your backbone straight, and you have to close your eyes and focus on your point of light in between your eyebrows. And after sitting in this position, now very important is how to make sound. In this pranayama we are making sound. This is sound therapy, and it is very important to learn from which part of the throat we have to make the sound. So we have to make the sound from this part. Now how to do it? So first you should understand how we can make this sound. So we have to contract our throat muscle, and while we are contracting our throat muscle, at that time our windpipe become narrow, and then we have to breathe from both the nostril and we have to fill our lungs. But while this air will pass through this windpipe, as it is narrow, so it will generate friction with the windpipe, and due to this friction some soft snoring sound, just like a baby sleeping, at that time it is making the sound, and that kind of sound we have to make. It will automatically generate with the friction. So I am explaining how to breathe in. So like this way we have to take breath by making soft snoring sound. It should not be louder, as this soft snoring sound make sound that is in tune. We are toning our sound which we are making, and it will balance our central mind, that is pituitary gland, and it is very important for brain. Now how to breathe out. So for breathe out also there are three levels. In first level you have to open your mouth. When this level you have to use when you don't know anything about this pranayam, and you have never done this pranayam. So how to breathe out? So first I will show you by opening my mouth, that you have to touch your this upper part of the tongue with the upper jaw, and then you have to make ocean like sound, and I am showing you like this. First I will take breathing by snoring, and then I will breathe out by opening my mouth, so that ocean sound will occur. one more time I am doing. So this is very beginner level. Once you will get perfection in this part, then you have to go on the next level, that in the beginning you have to open the mouth, and then you have to softly close your mouth, and by closing the mouth also you have to make the sound, and this time this sound will be like hissing sound. So I am showing you. One more time I am showing. So you can see this is hissing sound occurring while we are closing our mouth, and then when you will get perfection in this stage also. After that you should close your mouth while exhaling, and you have to make only hissing sound just like this. So by this way you can do this pranayam, and this is very beginner level. There are 3 stages in which we can perform this pranayam. In this stage we will do Jalandhar Bandh also in between Purak and Rechak process, means breathing and breathe out process. So what is Jalandhar Bandh? Jalandhar Bandh is one kind of lock, which that is the lock of our throat. That in this Jalandhar Bandh we have to join our chin with the chest like this way, not too much down, but we have to keep our chin with the chest like this. When we are doing this bandh, that means at that time we are locking windpipe, so that whatever air we have filled in our lungs will not move out. So this is, by doing this bandh, we can sit in this position for as much time as you can, and then you have to breathe out by hissing process. So like this. So like this way we have to do Jalandhar Bandh in the next stage. while we are breathe out, at that time we should keep in mind that first we have to unlock the burn by lifting our head, and then we have to breathe out. So this is the second stage. Now let's move on the third stage, in which we will while we are breathe out, at that time we will breathe out from our left nostril. As we know that this both the nostril have two names, that our right nostril is called Suryanali and left nostril is called Chandranali. Suryanali is for hotness and Chandranali is for coldness. Why we should breathe out from our left nostril? That is also because of this during this pranayam heat is generated from our body, and that hot air uh, is moving out from the body. So to balance that temperature of the air, we should throw out it from the Chandranali. That means it will give you some cooling effect to the air, and it will balance the temperature of the air. So I am showing you how to do it. This is little bit advanced level. So first, once you will get perfection in first two stage, after that you should move on this stage. So see this. First breathing, then Jalandhar Bandh, then unlocking Jalandhar Bandh, and then during breathe out during breathe out we have to breathe out from left nostril. So like this way we can perform Ujjayi Pranayam. Now how much time you should do this practice? So at the beginner level you should start with minimum 3 cycle, and then you can increase it up to 5 to 10 minutes also. Now when to do this? So you can do it exactly after waking up. This process also can be done by lie down on the bed also, and you can do it after waking up, means in the morning or in the afternoon or in evening, as well as before going to sleep also this can be done. So there are lot many benefits related to brain as well as mind and throat related issues. This pranayam is very beneficial for stress relieving purpose, and it activate our parasympathetic nervous system. So people who are hyperactive or in suffering with hypertension, for them this is very beneficial, because it cool down our mind, and our it cool down also, it gives us calmness, and so stress related all issues can be cured. Also it is migraine and headache can be cured by this, and it will also beneficial for increasing focus. So for student also it is very beneficial. And now if we are going down, then all throat related issues as well as respiratory system related issues, upper respiratory system related issues can be cured, like sinus problem, mumps, tonsils, as well as speech related issues in children can also be cured, and some allergy related issues, and due to which our throat is infected, then that is also can be cured by this pranayam. And Also it is helpful in when our throat is infected by some virus or any kind of bacteria or any kind of infection, then it can be easily cured. Like in recent era, we are all passing through corona. So in corona also, because corona is one virus only, and we know that it is badly affect our throat first. So this also can be cured by this pranayam. And some people are suffering with a snoring problem and sleep apnea. That is also can be easily cured, because it gives our mind very calmness. So very beneficial for all throat related issues. Also it is helpful in controlling high blood pressure, because it relaxing our mind. It gives us much more oxygen, almost 50% more oxygen we can fill in our lungs, and we can hold it in our body while we are doing Jalandhar Bandh. So it is very beneficial also. But the people who are suffering with high blood pressure should do it by taking guidance from the doctor only. And other thing, all it also improves our voice quality. So for singer also it is very beneficial pranayam. And other thing, the most important benefit of this pranayam is it balance our thyroid gland. While we are doing this pranayam with Kapalbhati, then it gives us much more better result in controlling thyroid, as well as after some time it also can cure thyroid problem. So it is helpful in thyroid also. It all helpful in connect ourselves with spiritual world, because by doing this pranayam with Udgit and Brahmari pranayam, we can easily enter in meditation level. So there are lot many benefits of this pranayam. And now let's go on precautions. So there are not too much precaution, but we have to try to do this pranayam by holding the air inside our body as much as possible. And we should know in the proper way how to make this sound. So that sound quality should be rhythmic, not too much loud. It should be very soft. Or it may happen while you are learning this pranayam, at that time your that breath can be broken. So it is normal, and it can be easily improved by doing practice. And your breath should be very deep and long. So these are some precautions. Otherwise there is not much more precaution we have to take. Any age people can do this, even children also can do this. In fact, it is very beneficial for them to improve their speech related issues. So that's all for Ujjayi. Now I hope you all will do it. If you like my videos, please do this pranayam each and every day without forgetting, because there are so many benefits of this pranayam. Thank you.